Hey, I'm Rob Gill, product manager for Warrior Hockey. Here we have the Alpha LX2 Pro Stick, and today we're going to talk through some of the great new features of the stick and the benefits that brings to the player. Starting first with kind of the performance of the stick. This is a mid-low kick point, so a kick point that sits below the bottom hand on the stick, but moving up away from the blade. And what that really provides is that best of both worlds in terms of shooting and passing. So you still get a really nice quick release. It's still fairly easy to load down in the low part of the stick through here, but bringing it up brings a lot more stability and power to your shots as well. And we really attribute a lot of that to the taper design. Our Sabre Taper is what we call it on our Alpha LX2 Pro Stick. It's a pretty traditional look. It's this geometrical shape, has a bit of a trapezoid look to it, a little bit wider on the underside of the shaft and a little bit thinner and more narrow on the top side of the shaft. And when I talk about stability and control, what I really mean is that the Sabre Taper really reduces the twist in the blade, so it makes the stick so much stronger torsionally. So on those big shots, we don't want the blade to deflect on that, and you lose a lot of power, you lose a lot of accuracy. So having this really strong taper design with Sabre Taper reduces that deflection and keeps the blade on track, so all the energy is going through the puck into your shot and getting it to go exactly where you want. And so that's what we really talk about with control, stability, and it brings all that accuracy when you're shooting the puck, and that's really attributed to that Sabre Taper design. When we're moving on from there, staying on the control topic, we have our ergo shaft shape. And what this is a dog bone shape, so concave sidewalls through here, rounded corners, and then flat on the top and bottom of the shaft, providing a really, really natural feel and fit in the player's hands, providing so much more control over the stick, which then leads to that much more control over the puck when you're stick handling, shooting, and passing, and things like that. From there, we'll talk about the blade a little bit. So our Fuel Core Ultra blade, what that is a polymer core wrapped around a single rib that runs the length of the blade through this area. And then we wrap that in our Minimus 25 carbon layering. So that polymer core and single rib provides that really great warrior feel for the puck when you're stick handling, catching passes, taking shots, or even making passes. There's a really unique feel for our blades, and that's really where that comes from, is that polymer core and that single rib. The Minimus Carbon 25 layering over top will really reduce blade fatigue, so it's going to really allow the blade to keep its life for a lot longer. So you get that great feel, but you're not going to get a dead blade quickly because of that Minimus Carbon 25 layering. Looking through the entirety of the stick, we have a construction process called RLC 188. And what that really means is that we combine the most advanced materials, bringing an insanely lightweight stick to the market, with the most advanced construction process. And what that does, that combination of advanced materials and that advanced construction process, brings a really lightweight and really well balanced and really durable hockey stick through there. Durability is key, lightweight's key. But what I really like to focus on with our Alpha stick is the balance. The sticks is so well balanced from top to bottom. It creates a really natural feel in the player's hands, and it's a true performance benefit of the stick. Having a stick that's not really blade heavy or really top heavy is going to help with stick handling, making passes, puck battles in the corners, face-offs, really everything that you need to do on an ice rink. This stick does well because of how well balanced it is. And so with Alpha, it's really kind of that jack of all trades type of stick. It's a stick that can play in tight and get rid of the puck really quickly because it has that kick point below the bottom hand. It also provides a lot of power on big slap shots, maybe from the blue line or one-timers on the power play. It's unbelievable in puck battles in the corner. It's great in the face-off dot because of how strong it is and how stable it is with the Sabre Taper design and the RLC construction throughout everything. So Alpha LX2 Pro is really can do it all on the ice for you.